It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch.
Right now, who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim?
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about.
Murder of Jay-Z's mistress, the possibility that she could have been pregnant with Jay-Z's baby. I also want to talk about the possibility that Beyonce never was really pregnant and not Beyonce's. And I'm going to address those issues because a lot of people are talking about those issues and speculating about them. And as someone who talked to Jay-Z's alleged mistress many years ago and was going to tell her story, I want to give you my perspective.
There have been many online discussions about Jay-Z and his public image, especially as he continues to appear in interviews where he speaks about his life and career. At the same time, rumors have been circulating about his family, including Beyonce and their daughter Blue Ivy Carter. Some claims suggest that Blue Ivy may have seen or heard things online that made her question certain situations involving her parents, although none of this has been confirmed. There have also been renewed conversations about Cathy White, with some people asking authorities to take another look at her case. While her death was officially reported as a medical issue, others online believe there may be unanswered questions. These ideas have led to more speculation, including long-standing rumors that try to connect her to Jay-Z's family, though there is no proof supporting such claims. Some fans have even pointed to public appearances, like the premiere of The Lion King, where Blue Ivy appeared quiet or uninterested, and used that to support their theories. However, moments like these can easily be misunderstood, especially when seen out of context. In response to growing talk, Beyoncé's team once shared behind-the-scenes clips to show a more positive side of their family interactions. Still, the rumors did not fully stop, and the video was later removed. In the end, most of these stories remain unverified and continue to spread mainly through social media discussions.
She did such a beautiful job, and I can't believe how natural she is, and I'm just proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I can't believe how big and grown up you are. And I'm proud that she's gonna represent so many young brown girls around the world. Give me a second, because I'm still I can't believe that's my baby. Oh, that's so amazing. It was really hard to...
There has been a lot of talk online about Jay-Z and the way he has been handling recent public attention. Many people noticed that he appeared in interviews where he seemed to be trying to explain his side of different situations. Some viewers felt these appearances were meant to protect his image, especially because several stories and accusations have been circulating about him on the internet. Over the past few weeks, his name has been linked to different topics. Some of these claims were later proven false, while others remain unclear or unverified. For example, there were discussions involving Nicki Minaj making strong comments, as well as rumors connecting him to ongoing issues between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. His name was also mentioned in online conversations related to the Jeffrey Epstein case, although no confirmed evidence tied him directly to any wrongdoing. At the same time, people started bringing up his family, including Beyoncé and their daughter Blue Ivy Carter. Some rumors suggested that Blue Ivy might have been reading things online about her parents and forming her own opinions. These ideas are based on speculation and have not been confirmed, but they have still gained attention on social media. During one interview, Jay-Z spoke about Blue Ivy and shared a story about her showing support for him. He described a moment where she wore something connected to him, which he said meant a lot to him as a father. However, some people questioned this story because there is no public record or clear proof of it happening. This led to further debate, with some believing he mentioned it to shift focus away from the ongoing rumors. Another topic that has come back into discussion is the case of Cathy White. Her death was officially reported as being caused by a medical issue, but over time, some bloggers and internet users have questioned that explanation. One well-known blogger at the time published an investigation suggesting that the situation might not have been as simple as it first appeared. The article claimed that the cause of death was still uncertain when the news first broke and that further reports, such as medical examinations, were needed to confirm what really happened. According to those reports, emergency services were called when Cathy became unwell, and she was taken to a hospital, where she later passed away. Some sources mentioned that doctors planned to conduct additional tests to understand the exact cause. These details led to more questions online, especially when people began looking closely at the timeline of events. Another part of the discussion involves claims that Cathy had spoken to media outlets shortly before her passing. Some reports suggested that she may have been planning to share personal information, although this has never been officially confirmed. Because of this, many online users started connecting different events and creating their own theories about what might have happened. People have also compared the timing of certain life events in Jay-Z's family, including the birth of Blue Ivy, with the timeline of Cathy's passing. These comparisons have fueled even more speculation, even though there is no solid evidence to support any direct connection. In recent years, fans have also looked at Beyoncé's music for possible hidden meanings. One example often mentioned is her song Daughter, which some listeners believe may contain personal references. However, music can be interpreted in many different ways, and these ideas are based on individual opinions rather than confirmed facts. Overall, this situation shows how quickly stories can grow online, especially when they involve well-known public figures. While many people continue to share their thoughts and theories, it is important to remember that much of this information has not been proven. Most of what is being discussed comes from speculation, rumors, and personal interpretation rather than verified evidence.
Allegedly, the song Daughter on Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter album, it's potentially a murder confession about Jay-Z's mistress, Cathy White. Buckle up. On August 28, 2011, Beyoncé announced her pregnancy at the MTV VMAs. On January 7th, 2012, Blue Ivy was born into this world. In 2016, Beyoncé dropped Lemonade. Now, as we all know, Lemonade was a true album about infidelity. Jay-Z was rumored to have a very long-time mistress. People knew of Cathy White because of Jay-Z. Cathy White was known to be pregnant in 2011. Shortly after giving birth, Cathy died mysteriously in her apartment of a brain aneurysm.
I have a feeling this is related.
Now, even though we saw Beyoncé's bump publicly, there's a video of Beyoncé sitting down for an interview and her whole stomach just deflates in the video, and it's very weird.
This is crazy.
If you listen to Daughter, the song completely illustrates a confession. The lyrics in the song say, "Your body laid out on these filthy floors, your bloodstains on my custom coutures. Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue. Look what you made me do."
Some people online claim that Cathy White may have been a surrogate for Beyoncé and Jay-Z. According to these ideas, after the child was born, the situation was hidden and the baby was raised as their own. However, these claims are only theories and have no confirmed proof. Many people find it hard to believe this story, especially because Blue Ivy Carter strongly resembles Beyoncé. Others have also pointed to lyrics from Beyoncé's music, trying to find deeper meanings, but these interpretations are based on personal opinion rather than facts.
If it's what you truly want, I can wear her skin over mine, her hair over mine, her hands as gloves, her teeth as confetti, her scalp a cap, her sternum my bedazzled cane. We can pose for a photograph, all three of us, immortalized. You and your perfect girl.
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Cathy White.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant
Jay-Z's
mistress,
yeah.
who died of an imaginary f***ing aneurysm.
According to some reports online, Blue Ivy Carter may have come across these stories, and people believe it could be affecting her emotionally. Social media users have been sharing strong opinions, with some making serious accusations involving Jay-Z and Beyoncé. A few comments even claim that Cathy White's death was not natural, while others go further by repeating unproven ideas about her connection to the family. These statements are very extreme and are not backed by any confirmed evidence. However, they continue to spread online, with many people debating and sharing their own views. Some also brought up past comments from Kanye West, saying he may have hinted at similar ideas before. Overall, this situation shows how quickly rumors can grow and how strongly people react to them, even when the facts are not clear.